So, today we are making some spice bread, but I just realized I can't minimize my Twitch stream on my phone if I want to look at a recipe. So, Michael is preoccupied with something else right now, so I'm gonna go be right back, and I sent him the link to this spice bread, and I'm gonna steal his phone while I try to make this stuff. So, I will be right back. I have acquired the recipe. Alright. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to minimize Twitch. But no, I cannot. So, I've got the recipe propped up here now. I see somebody's watching. Hello. Welcome. Okay, I haven't even gotten any of my spices up, and I haven't prepared any apples or carrots yet, but we're making a spice bread, so I need a whole lot of spices. I don't even know exactly what I need. Nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, probably need some vanilla up in there. Let me see, what else? I think I have everything else out. Just didn't pull my spices out. The spice of life. Alrighty, let's get my little measuring bowl out. 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I need a bigger bowl in the chat, guys. People! Yeah! I need the people in the chat! Yeah! I need people in the chat! They are talkers. Okay, so yeah! We're gonna mix all the dries together first. 219. Looks like ice cream almost. Ooh, that was close. I need a bigger scoop than that. Close enough. It says 219. That's pretty damn specific. I'm going to stick with the specifics. What am I supposed to do this at? 350? Perfect. And it says grease a loaf pan. So let's get a loaf pan out. Get the loaf pan out. I'm gonna wash this thing. I don't know why it is not dry, but it is not dry. Spray this thing with the old Dawn Power Wash. Sponsor me, Dawn. I love this stuff. I just wish that Dawn would go back to their old ingredients in the... So, their dish soap, it was amazing before. I loved their dish soap before. But now, they changed something and it just straight up smells like chemicals. Like, there's no way these ducks are still getting cleaned appropriately by this stuff. They're getting, like, mega clean. Alrighty, we gotta grease this bad boy. Grease this thing. So what was the point of cleaning it out? I'm about to get it dirty again. Let's see. What I like to do to grease a pan is I'll take a non-stick spray. Spray all of my spices with it, because that's part of the process. This thing is already non-stick. But I like to make it extra non-stick. I don't want my bread to be stuck in here whatsoever. There we go, that should be greased up enough. Greased up enough. So now, whisk the flour, baking soda. Ah, that's what I need. Baking soda. Soda. Welcome in. If you haven't heard already, we are making a spice bread. Salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, ginger. Okay, yeah, I pulled out all of the right spices. Let's see here. So, I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which is easier to do as half a teaspoon at a time. 1/4. Half? Yeah, half. Because this opening is tiny. Boop. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. What kind of BS is that? Boop. Okay. I always like to keep my baking soda nice and sealed. Oh. Get it? Because it's sealed. I just gotta put a little beach ball in there with it too. Keep it extra sealed. Man, all day today I've been thinking of like comedy skits that like, I don't know if they would be too inappropriate. I know I can't say them here. But in my head all day, I've just been joking to myself, basically. Alright, 2/3 of a teaspoon. I hate that. I have to use 1/2 and 1/4. I could have just used 1/2 or something, but you know what? Trust the process. 1/2. And 1/4. 1 Vic Firth. Who's Vic Firth? I don't know names very well. Two teaspoons. I'm going for the actual teaspoons this time because screw this. What's up, girly poop? Wait, girly pop. Oh crap. What up, girly poop? I read that wrong. We are making some spice bread. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Oh, I love the smell of cinnamon. I'll be pooping after this because this is a spice bread. It ain't the spices that are gonna do it though. It's gonna be the apples and the carrots. Whole lot of fiber up in there. Ground nutmeg. I honestly do not care. Oh good, this is 1/4. I was like, oh, I think I did 1/2. I do not care about double dipping with like different spices and stuff because half the time I use these spices, they're all being used together. Like pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin cookies. Like I have a little thing that's mixed of just cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon. Like I never use this stuff without using one of the other ones, so I am not worried about double dipping in this. Even the ginger, I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to taste anything mixed in with the ginger over like sriracha if I was making like a Korean dish or something like that. What the fuck is harvest spice? I think it's referring to like fall harvest, like, I mean, for goodness sakes, I need to put some freaking apples in this thing. I think it's just like stuff that you harvest in the fall plus spices. Ooh, I need some I need some vegetable oil. Vegetable oil. Ooh, I need some more. I'm running low. This is gonna be my last go, I think. Alright, so we've got all the spices up in this John. Let's start mixing them together. Start mixing this all together. Woohoo! I'm making a mess. Oh my goodness, this smells good. It's only flour and spice so far, though. Okay, so flour. Oh, I need to put this back in here. This thing can stay in the flour. Put this back up. I don't need any more of that. I think I am done with all of these solids. Set aside in a medium bowl. Whisk the oil, eggs, granulated sugar. Gently whisk until just combined. Okay, so what that means is I need to put this into a small bowl because if it's telling me to whisk the liquids, then that means we need to not overmix this, which is going to be a process. Alrighty. Come on, slowly but surely. Oh yeah, I forgot why I love this whisk. It just pulls stuff exactly where I want it to be. Ooh, my wrist is giving out. Ooh! Got that carpal tunnel. I actually don't. I don't know what it is. It's just my wrist hurts right now because it's being strained. Alright. Perfect. If there's a little bit of leftovers in here, oh freaking well. Okay, in a medium bowl, whisk the oil, eggs, sugars. Oops, I only have one sugar out. I need the other one. Yes, I'm wearing pajamas, by the way. Because why not? I am home from work. I'm relaxing. I'm not relaxing at all, I'm baking. But we're having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Okay. Oh no! I knew I needed to pick something up after work today. I blew a bubble with my mouth. That's great. That's beautiful. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go. Oh man, I hate doing this again. Okay, wait a second. Let me just double check. Let me just make sure I don't have any hidden. I do not. Alright, we're back. I can still keep busy because I do have some tasks to do in the meantime, like shredding the apples and the carrots. Where the heliante are my measuring cups? Where did they go? Here they are. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Hello, alien. We are baking some spice bread. Baking the good shit. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got for... Okay, 2 large eggs. I'm gonna put the sugar in here first. What is even happening? I was looking for shit everywhere. Okay, so we need 100? Yeah, 100 grams of this. Okay, perfect. Me looking for more money. What's that? Right now I am putting sugar into a bowl. This is brown sugar. I'm about to add some white sugar to it. I'm gonna use a smaller scooper for this that I haven't used in the brown sugar. Let's see here. 100 more grams of granulated sugar, so I need 200 total. This spice bread is gonna have a bunch of fruits and vegetables in it because it's my coworker's birthday today, and I told him I was gonna bake him something for his birthday. You know what I forgot? His birthday. And so yeah, he came up to me today and he was just like, "It's my birthday," and I was just like, "Oh, like, that's nice." Like, I thought he was joking, and then he was like, "No, it's actually my birthday," and I was like, "I thought it was in February. I thought it was in February. What do you mean it's actually your birthday today?" So, yeah. I'm making him something a day late now, but that's okay. It happens to the best of us. But spice bread, you know what? A spice bread is basically just a fall dessert, I guess. Like, I could make an actual bread, but this is not really an actual bread. Sorry about that. This is closer to like a muffin than it is a bread. It's gonna be like, you know, like think of like an apple muffin or like a pumpkin muffin. It's gonna be something more like that. Or like carrot cake. That's a spiced cake. It's gonna be somewhere in between all that.
I need my phone.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you need it for?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just the pumpkin?
A pumpkin?
Like, just a can of pumpkin.
Pumpkin puree?
Yeah. Pure pumpkin puree. No spices. It should be in the canned vegetables aisle. Or it's in the baking aisle. It's one of the two. Thank you. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Mr. Savior Man, he is going to get some pumpkin puree. Let's see. Carrot cake is the best. Oh yeah, I love me some carrot cake. Mike, the assistant cook. Yes, Mike is more than the assistant cook. He is the hunter-gatherer. He is he's going to the old Wally World. You know what? I made some carrot cake cupcakes for Easter with like buttercream on top and coconut flakes on top. Oh, those were good as hell. Okay, so let's see. I mix 2 eggs, sugar. I need the pumpkin puree, but I have to wait for that. Thank goodness I left this napkin here. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, he's the farmer. Yeah, pretty much. He's getting the pumpkin. Pull this out a little bit so you guys can see the mixage. Woo! Yay! I think I need a better whisk than this one. This one is not getting the whiskey business done. Let's see. This one gets the whiskey business done. I see chunks. I don't like chunks. Okay. So, I need pumpkin puree, oil. I need a half a cup of oil, I think. I think that's right. Half a cup or melted coconut oil. I do have coconut oil, but I'm just going with vegetable oil, honestly. Either way, it's an oil. It'll work. I'm sure the coconut oil would make it a little bit sweeter, but that's okay. Excuse me, Sir Sucks-a-Lot. Trying to suck my toes down here. Sheesh. This freaking robot. Freaky robot vacuum. Should I call it a clanker? Yeah, I've got one of them iHome robots. It vacuums at 8 o'clock every day, and I have it vacuum the kitchen at night. Prevent any, The living in a house is great and all, but the one thing that threw me off beginning to live here is the bugs. So I have it vacuum everywhere right before we go to bed so that there's like nothing for the bugs at night. And it's helped keep bugs at bay. I mean, like, we get barely any anymore. At first, though, when we moved here, oh my god, there was like roaches that would come in. And being from Minnesota, I was not used to like seeing roaches at all. So when I saw one in this house, I was like I was freaking out. I was like, we need an exterminator out here. We need to get ortho or whatever it's called. Like, I was freaking out. I was like, man, I don't know if I can live here. Because I just wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to the fact that houses here, they will get roaches. That's just a fact. They will. Like, you'll get one here and there. So I spray the heck out of the barrier of my house, and then, I have the vacuum go through every night, too. I really shouldn't be talking about roaches while I'm cooking. But hey, rest assured, they're at bay. I do not have a problem. Thankfully. Thanks to Sir Sucks-a-Lot, my pet vacuum. Alrighty, let's do this. I don't know if I need to like peel these first. I think I'm gonna chop them with the apple chopper. What did you say? Freaky ass robot. It's the lake and the humidity. Yeah, definitely. Plus, just the south in general has way more bugs than the north. Like I said, up in Minnesota, where is my frickin' heckin', where's my apple cutter? There it is. Alright, how much? 100 no, not 100 grams. 140 grams of apple. Thank you. Okay. I'm not strong enough to just do this like a normal frickin' person, so I have to do it like that. Dude, I cut my hand on one of those things. Man, when I was younger... my apples! When I was younger, I was like not heavy enough to use this thing. And I would just be like on top of it trying to get it to go. And it was not budging for me. So now I just hit it. I'm probably heavy enough now. Sat on the floor and Iro came up and bonked me. Love it when cats bonk. They're so bonkable and boopable. Alright, we got our apples cut. Cut and washed. Get out of the way, you dirty dishwasher. It's actually not dirty, it's clean, I just ran it. Hi! Hi! And where is my thingamajig? I just gotta do this. Oh. Ah ha ha ha! Did I get my thumb? I did not get my thumb, thank goodness. I feel like it would hurt a lot worse if I did. I need to get the skin off first. You know what, maybe I should peel these. It would maybe be easier. guess that works. Is that shredded enough? Oh my gosh. I thought that was a bigger piece. Damn. Really? Maybe I should use a smaller one. This is just crushing this apple. That's okay though. Ah! I'm throwing it everywhere. At least I just cleaned my counter. Anytime else and I'd be worried, but I like disinfected the heck out of this thing. I'm gonna have some clipped nails. I've cut my hands on that thing before, so now I just stick to cutting. Yeah, I've cut myself more with a knife than I have a cheese grater, so whenever I use a cheese grater though, I just think of this one movie about this girl that was like, she was under house arrest, and I think it's called House Arrest or something like that, but she's under house arrest and she finds out, like, spoiler alert, she finds out that her house has people living in the walls and stuff. So as she starts to find out and they realize that she's found out, they start to come out and like start coming after her and scaring her and stuff, and she comes at them with a cheese grater and like grates the guy's face, and I just remember it made me laugh my butt off. It was really funny, I thought. So yeah, if anybody comes into this house, they better watch out. I am armed and ready with this dang thing. I need this peel to... I'm just gonna rip it up a little bit, I guess. I want the fiber from the peel. Because my coworker's a health nut. My coworker will appreciate the extra fiber. Oh, sideways is the method. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, this is definitely it. I found the method now. I've never chopped up an apple like this before, so we're learning. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is it. Woo! We got this down. We got this in the bag now. We got strips. I hear somebody climbing. I hear toes. What's going on out there, toes? Ah. This gets caught sometimes. Ah! There we go. Baking stream, baking stream. This is juicy. Juicy Lucy. Lucy? Juicy Goosey? Heck yeah. Okay, we do not have a cup yet. What is going on out there? I hear toes. I think I'm just going to shred all of it up, and then I'm just going to start throwing it in and hope for the best. This is the painstaking part. This is shredding all this up. I'm going to have some hangnails after this. I keep getting my frickin' fingers. So start with the peel. I'm getting apple everywhere. Excuse me, Sir Sucks-a-Lot. Ouch. I got my finger, but I didn't get it too deep. It wants to slide out of my hands as soon as it gets to that little corner. Yeah, I want all this fiber in here though. I want the peel. This is gonna be so good, I just know it. My sister said that she went to that game store that I think you guys have been there before. Over in Rosemount. And just reminded me of the good old times when I used to go there, look at games and stuff, and then I'd get sushi afterwards because there's a sushi place right next door. Alrighty. Ah! Oh, I did drop it, dang it. I was like, I almost dropped it. Nope, I did. I definitely did. I'm almost done shredding this apple. Then I have to do carrots. Carrots are going to be way easier, by the way. I don't know what it is about carrots, but they peel, or they don't peel, they shred way easier. I think it's just because there's not a peel on them that needs to get caught every 2 seconds. Eat apples. Eat apples. Eat apples. Eat apples. Did you guys ever play any Yoshi's Story? That is like one of my favorite freaking games for N64. My sister just got it from the game store I was talking about before, and I swear the songs that are in that game are just on constant play in my head. Like, I'm always just Alright. Okay, so wait a second. When do I add the apples? Okay, I add them now. Perfect. So I need 140 grams. 140 grams of apple. Sorry, I'm kind of off screen doing this. 140. Perfect! And we got some leftovers. Man, I should add some cinnamon to this and eat it. Now I'll give it to Michael, the food runner, as a treat. Here you go, son. Have a treat. I don't have any... Yeah, I'm giving it to him. Some cinnamon apple. I've already washed my hands 10 times in the last half hour, like... Yeah, here you go. Bon appetit! I'll show you guys what it looks like after I've had some cinnamon to it. Cinnamon. Actually, I'm gonna add some cinnamon and sugar to it too. I always have that motherfucking thing on me. That cinnamon sugar. There we go. And I'm gonna microwave it for a little bit because what could be better than that? Warm apple cinnamon. Put it in there for 30 seconds. Alright, it is carrot time. I gotta wash these bad boys. How much carrot do I need? 100 grams of carrot. Okay. I'm gonna get the trash and bring it over here so that I can peel these bad boys for y'all. Ouch. Got my nail good. Oy, oy. Alright, I gotta rinse these bad boys. Holy big boy. That's pumpkin puree, right?
I think
Is that pumpkin pie mix?
so. The only ingredients is pumpkin.
What's it say on it? Pumpkin puree? Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. I need to put the leftover of it into a container so that I can make like some more pumpkin cookies. By the way, what is in the microwave is yours.
Right?
Yes. I had some leftovers and I microwaved them quick. I hope it's good. I remember it being good when I used to make it, but I haven't made it in a long time. Let me know how it is. Carrots take some muscle.
They are a root.
I don't think roots have muscles.
I imagine roots are sturdier than most other types of vegetables. This is good.
Is it? I haven't tried it, so.
I like
You told me I was a potato, but I said I didn't care at all. Stick some frickin' elbow grease. Getting there though. Good. Want to hear a joke? What's the difference between, or what does a bitch and your mom have in common? Any guesses?
What?
Nothing. So if you ever need a wholesome joke for Mother's Day, there you go. You're welcome.
That's fine.
What do you call a horse in the shower? Naked.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I lost one viewer.
Oh, yeah, that's how you know it's a good one.
What's a sick vampire doing on Halloween? Coughing.
You know, what does Halloween have to do with that? Now that I think about it.
You know what? I imagine the vampires like to come out a little bit more often on Halloween. I mean,
Wait, but if they come out more often on Halloween, then wouldn't that be like the one day of the year that they're not as likely to be coughing?
if they're sick, they would. You know what though? I have this wild theory. That was a good dad joke. Thank you very much. I am quite the dad. But I have this theory. That vampires are real. But hear me out. Vampires are people who have caught West Nile virus. The original vampire is the mosquito, but West Nile virus, it can cause lasting, like, and is it scarlet fever? Can you get scarlet fever from mosquitoes too? I can't remember. I think it's just West Nile virus, but West Nile virus, it can leave lasting effects on like your kidneys and other internal organs and stuff, and they could make you iron deficient, which means if you catch West Nile virus and you have long-lasting effects, you would become iron deficient and possibly crave something that has a lot of iron in it. These people will probably be a little bit more pale, suffering from anemia. And you know what? If you're having a little anemia moment where you're all shaky and stuff, you might ask to come into somebody's house to, I don't know, like ask if they got any. No, I wouldn't be coming up to somebody's house trying to ask if they got any iron. Hey, you got any iron supplements? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Whenever I peel carrots, I get it all over the floor. Thank goodness the vacuum already came through. Alright. More carrot. Carrot. Did you know it's bad luck to throw out the bad little baby carrot? If you have one of those white fuzzy carrots, as long as it's not mold, you gotta eat it for good luck. Always eat the bad carrot. I think this might be enough carrot, but if it's not, that's okay. I have one more. Got 3 of these bad boys. Whew. Man, ever since that full moon, I feel like I have not been able to sleep a wink lately. I've just been waking up every single night in the middle of the night. I just can't go back to sleep. Anybody else experiencing that? Trying to keep my hair out of this. Wouldn't that mean that zombies are just people with rabies? Yeah, pretty much. Except I feel like rabies... I don't know, I feel like rabies works too quick. Zombies last a lot longer than that, I feel like. Real zombies, unfortunately, are the people who are addicted to certain substances, which I'm not going to name. But it's very unfortunate. Like, I'm not going to go into details because that's just too graphic for Twitch and YouTube and all that, but yeah. Them poor people. The other day I was getting oranges because I wanted to squeeze my own orange juice, and I saw there's this one guy I see near Walmart most of the time. He's always sitting there, and every time I see him, I try to give him something if I've got anything that I can give. And I got a bunch of oranges, so I gave him a couple while I was going by. I always worry about that guy. And oranges, they're so good for your skin. So that'll hopefully keep him healthy for a bit. But it's not much, and I don't go by that Walmart every day, unfortunately. I always wish that I could help more. Oh, that is a lot of carrot. Holy crap, I definitely do not need more. 100 grams of carrot. Oh, wow, maybe. Okay. We've got a lot of extra carrot, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this carrot. It's kind of dyeing my hands. Okay. We've got our carrot and our apple. And I think... Do I need to do anything with the pumpkin puree? Shredded carrot and milk until combined. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Gently whisk until just combined. Fold in the walnuts. Batter will be semi-thick. Okay, let's do it. I need to put this in like a bag or something to preserve it because I am totally gonna try to make something with the rest of this pumpkin. This is a lot of pumpkin. I definitely can use this for something else. I'll probably make some more pumpkin cookies. All right. Ah, shoot! Drop my freaking. Oh no. This is not the time for this to break. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it was just a hard can. I was like, man, this can opener has been in my family for like decades. It has my great grandma's address on it, and she's not living anymore, so she doesn't even live there anymore. Unless she does. I don't know if she like haunts that place. But she didn't die there. She was with my grand aunt before passing. So if she's hunting anywhere, it's probably there. La, 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 la. How much pumpkin do I need? Pumpkin puree. You know what? I'm just going to use this to kind of scoop it out. Let me push this out so you guys can see. We are going to do 115 grams of this. What? Oh my God, that is... Wow, I didn't think it was going to be... Damn. That is not a lot of pumpkin. I can totally use this for something else. Maybe I'll make some pumpkin carrot something or another because I've got so much extra carrot too. Put this in a bag. Alright. So, I just need to... It said to shred the apple, but I don't care. Or not shred the apple, peel the apple, but that's okay. It'll be fine. A little extra fiber didn't hurt no one. Alrighty. And 2 tablespoons of milk. Do I mix all the milk in with everything else? Sugar, carrots, and milk. Okay, 2 tablespoons of milk. There we go. Let's whisk this around again. Okay, pour the wet ingredients into the dry. We are going to do the opposite. And we're going to do this slowly but surely. It says to fold this in. Am I supposed to fold it hot dog or hamburger style? Okay, so I like to start mixing with this John when it comes to muffin stuff because you do not want to overmix. Do the walnuts need to be chopped? Okay, chopped walnuts means I just need to throw these in the blender. How much? 1 cup. this John off. I'm gonna put 140 grams because it says 130, but I'm probably gonna lose quite a few. I'm gonna take one out. 2 out. There we go. And we're gonna blend this, so sorry for your ears, your eardrums. Maybe if I sing louder than the blender, it won't hurt your ears. That is blended. Splendid. We've got a nutty, carroty, spicy bread cake blend now. Trying to get it all out. There we go. Almost. These nuts are stubborn. This is good stuff. It smells good. All right. Now we are going to pour this into this John. Let's see. Spread the batter into prepared loaf pan. Got it. Pouring time. Woohoo! I should have turned it like this. I'm not a master cooker or anything like that. Master at something. Oh my gosh, I'm getting it all over the counter. There we go. Heck yeah. Let's put it right here. We're gonna mix that flour in a little bit more. Spread this evenly across so that we got a nice even loaf. All right, y'all, we've got a beautiful loaf ready to go in the oven. The timer on this thing is going to be set at 55 minutes. It says 55 to 65 minutes, so start at 55. I like to loosely cover the bread with aluminum foil halfway through to prevent heavy browning on the top. So I'm actually going to set it to 30 minutes. I'm going to check back on this in 30 minutes. So here we go. It is in the oven. And timer is set for 30 minutes. So, thank you guys for joining. Now that it's in the oven, I am just going to have to post some pictures in the Discord. But, here, let me do something quick. If you guys